Morning, man behind the scenes. It is a good day down here.
I love it down here.
Well,
and I'm glad that the guy that owns this likes what we're doing.
Well, I'm glad you love it down here because we got a lot more work now. Just keep adding to the list.
I helped him out. I influenced him a little bit.
Oh yeah. So, all right, we are back. Today's Monday. We've actually been going out of here for a few days between traveling and a weekend, and I am not going to complain. We got some much needed rain. They got 1.5 inches of rain down here and knocked the dust down, put a little more water in the pond. Put a little water in that pond too, which is not a good thing. But anyways, we needed the rain. We hold the 210 in because, well, we got a lot more dirt to move. We're gonna have to switch over to the big machine. But today, with the rain, the mud, and everything else going on, we're gonna switch over and get our drain pipe in.
Yes.
All right, you ready to do it?
I think I'm ready to do it.
All right, we are going to take the 140 to dig that trench over there. I believe that's going to be our better machine for that. And then I brought the big bucket. If we're going to have the big machine, we might as well have the big bucket, right?
Yeah.
I brought the big bucket for hauling dirt. Basically, what has changed is once we get this pond full, we got some dirt we can excavate here. He wants us to haul a tremendous amount of dirt over on the back side of the dam to continue leveling that up for some campsites. That's going to be his primo campsites over there. So yeah, we got a lot of dirt to move.
You're welcome.
A lot of dirt to move. Yeah, no complaints there. So then he added a couple tanks we got to put in over there. We got to get this dang pond full first.
Yeah, we have got to.
We're fuller than what I thought we were, though.
I figured by Saturday you guys.
Well, my help. I think he had racing on his mind. Actually, he might have had something.
He had racing on his mind on the way home.
I think he had something else on his mind, but we ain't gonna go there. So, all right, this is my bucket delivery vehicle.
Yeah, I like it.
You like it?
Yes, I do.
I should have videoed my other adventure this morning. I've become a lineman apparently.
Yeah. Yep.
Delivering trucks. Oh, somebody's gonna get billed for that one. I think volunteer went out the window. Sorry, Steve. All right, let's get these buckets unloaded and do something.
Looking good. All right. Hey, look, he even brought a load of dirt with him. Yeah, but I'm proud of you. You knew we needed dirt, so you brought a little dirt with you too.
Okay.
All right, there's the big bucket. Oh, you can tell this is a nice big bucket, my height kind of bucket. And we got the trenching bucket, so we should be good to go. I know it wasn't as quiet as dirt, but it went pretty smooth.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Sounded pretty violent.
Yeah, it did sound pretty violent. But yeah, that's a big one. I showed them that same height as me. That's my size bucket. Yeah, not my size operating bucket, but my size.
The extra tooth we're gonna try to.
Yes, we do have it.
The big bucket we got for the 140 from the auction, that thing is like primo.
Yeah.
This bucket's actually in pretty good shape. It's just the teeth are not in that good a shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right,
let's do something. All right, let's wake this thing up from its little nap. This is slowly turning into my favorite machine to run. I am not going to lie. I like her. I think we're going to take both buckets over there. We might get a little bit deep in one spot where we got to step that ditch back. So we'll just take both buckets over there so we got them. We need them. We'll be good to go. Let me get the bucket. We'll walk over there and I'll show you what we got. All right, we're gonna go ahead and switch buckets for now. Hopefully we can get away with digging this all in a small bucket. See how it goes. Let me kind of hop out and show you what the plan is. Man, we cannot ask for a better day to do this.
No. Fall's here already.
Oh, it feels.
What a tease.
The last what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Visually hot, humidity out the wazoo. It is cool this morning. Humidity's gone. It's supposed to be back tomorrow. We're going to take advantage of manual labor today.
Yeah.
So. Okay, this right through here, basically where the machine is sitting is the property line between the neighbor Matt and the neighbor Mark. I guess they're each neighbors. That makes sense?
Yeah.
There's a lot of M's around here.
Neighbor Matt, neighbor Mark.
So yeah, it's his neighbor. Yeah, that makes sense. So mulberry tree is probably on Matt, because the line actually runs at a little bit of an angle. Like my great big bucket that's turned up there.
Yeah.
That's like probably pretty close to the line actually.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it runs at an angle through there.
Ah.
Anyways, that's irrelevant to this conversation. We're getting way off subject here. So, all right. So Matt has got a drainage that comes down through his field that used to drain down through Mark's property, but now somebody conveniently built a dam there, and Matt don't want a lake.
Yeah.
So we need to put a drain in his lake.
Yeah.
So basically we got this 6-inch Schedule 35 PVC. It's about 345 feet up there. We're basically gonna run from the ditch here back to the drainage back here, put the typical riser on it. And that way any water coming through Matt's field will go into the riser and drain out through the pipe. And that way Mark can have a pond over there and not affect anything on Matt's property.
Yes.
So Mark is paying for Matt's lake, but then he's also gonna pay to drain it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he gets a big lake.
Yeah, he gets a big lake out.
But it's nice when everybody works together.
Exactly. That is always nice.
All right, so we got elevation set at the bottom of our hole up there. We got elevation set here. We're running 3.5 tenths slope up through there to get a decent little pitch on this over the run. I guess it's time to start digging and see what kind of dirt conditions we got and what we're gonna have to do to make sure we're safe.
Yep. Yeah. That's the good kind of rainbow root you want to dig up. Oh, barge rope. Yeah, I hope it stays good. Yeah. Going by this, we got it. Yeah, you got a little excited there, but hey, that's all right. A little bit lower ain't gonna hurt. Just don't want to be high now. Yeah, I like it. Lay this back over here. Ah, yeah. You want me to do that? That's smart thinking. That's something I would have thought of. Man. You got an A today. All right.
This is what this thing's actually intended for.
Is it? Yeah. Not a tile plow, huh?
Not a tile plow.
Now, let's get the flashy light thing and
flashy light thing.
Yeah.
That's your official.
That's gonna be my official word for it today.
These days maybe we'll be fancy and be able to afford some great control. But today, Top Con to the rescue.
Higher or lower?
Just a touch higher. This thing has got some serious freaking magnets.
Yeah, it does. You got this music turned off on it. I can't hear. And I have no lights on my side.
Now, don't you get any great ideas just to get a replace you. All right.
You should be able to rock on, and I should be able to rock on.
Hopefully you're piping on and we don't hit any rock. All right, that'll work out good. That'll give us a nice little reference. Kind of keep me going while you're sorting out pipe.
Yeah.
Well, we got our first little section built. Do you think it'll go through there without think it's gonna crash through the roots, or you think it's gonna crash the pipe?
I hope it don't crash the pipe.
What are we gonna do? We're just gonna kick her and go for her? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was absolutely beautiful.
All right.
Nice job, man behind the scenes.
Get that end pulled out.
Yeah, well, at least we're not down the trench down there. All right, guys, apologize, didn't get much video of it. We got our next little ditch dug down through there. We're actually on the back side of our humps. We're gonna start losing a little bit of depth. Hopefully we'll pick up a little bit of speed, but we got 5 more pipes glued together. See if we can get those shoved down in there, and we'll be good to go. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Boy, as long as that transit ain't lying to us, that laser, we are looking good. I mean, a lot of people think that the hard part's digging, but the actual hard part is gluing these pipes together. Yeah, I guarantee it.
My best guess if you want to check it.
All right.
It's really hard to tell now because the bill's falling away. Glad you decided the video that one, because that's my best one yet.
Yeah, it is. I was hoping it wasn't. Yeah, we're good there. We'll let that go. I ain't gonna say it's perfect, but it's good.
It's almost perfect.
Yeah, I got my almost perfect shirt on. All right, that one wasn't too bad. That was his best one. But you know, he's been going at it for a couple hours. He needs to get good as the day goes on.
All right, making progress, guys. We are finally far enough down the line. We're back to about 4.5 feet deep. We're also about halfway, so I think we're gonna get this next section of pipe in, and then we'll probably we might get this backfilled. We got enough room to get our pipe in, don't we?
Yeah, right there we do.
Let's do it.
Alright.
2, 3. 5's about right. I think 5's
That's the old one there. I don't know if you want to try and get the rest of it out. Or I can do it up here. It don't matter.
Oh man, behind the scenes, that's working quite well.
Yeah, it is.
I think for sake of protecting the pipe, what if you think if I go down through there and set a little dirt on top of it with the excavator?
Yep.
And then that way we can come back and shove the rest of it in with the dozer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Because we are, yeah, well, we'll do that, and then we're gonna take the dozer and actually cut our little bit of fill out right there, and then we ain't gonna be very deep. We're gonna be losing depth all the way out, so the rest of that should go pretty quick and easy.
All right.
crap out of somebody who just carry a barge rope.
Yeah, you could just bury a barge rope. Oh, I bet PSC would love to see that. Hey, have you thanked me yet? No, you haven't. You need to thank me for me letting you run my dozer.
I think we both need to thank Jerry.
Yeah, but he'd rather take the B.
You got a big enough dozer to backfill?
Maybe we need to put that on our wish list, a bigger dozer for backfilling. Oh, man. Just watch them branches. I know what happens when a branch goes in a windshield. You know, a good operator would have thought about that when he was in the excavator and probably filled this area right there by that tree real quick on his way out and then did the rest with the dozer. I know I'm right. Well, I just saved us. Here he was gonna backfill this whole trench all the way on up through here to where he started digging. He forgot all about the pipe being in this trench. So he owes me now. Looks like I'm gonna get some ice cream after lunch today. Man, he was pushing it there. That limb up there about snapped back out that window. guess then it evened it up. I broke two, one partially his fault. Actually, both of them were partially his fault. Dozer window, because he took a walnut and threw it at the window, hit the window as hard as he could, and weakened that window, and then I broke it. Come back on that?
Can we go ahead and take this out over today?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get it cut out. Second window was on Bubba Dump. I'd pulled up and I was backing up and I was wanting to get out of the trees. He's like, cut it, cut it, cut it. So I cut the wheel, a limb broke loose and right through the windshield. So that one was partially his fault too. Now he's gonna cut this knob out so it's less digging we've got to do. So we got a little knoll right here, and he's just gonna cut through it and make it easier to dig with the excavator. Oh. Another white pipe, I don't know where that goes. Basically where we want to be, so he's going to push that on through, is right down there in that that lighter colored area where the dead grass is. That's where we're wanting this pipe to end up, right there. So it's getting close to having it all cut in.
Well, behind the scenes, that should help us out quite a bit. What I was wanting to do, up through here we had virgin dirt, so we knew our ditch was going to be fairly stable, at least stay open long enough to get our pipe rolled in. Down through here we had a couple of feet of fill on this, and it was going to be a little bit unstable. You can actually tell exactly where we ran that compactor and where we didn't. But basically we got that scraped off. You can kind of see the old grass right there. And now we should be able to dig this. We're only going to be, what, 3, maybe 4 feet deep?
Yeah.
At the most. Actually, we're going to be 4 feet deep up there. We're going to end up a foot deep. So this section should go really quick. You ready to hammer down and get this done?
I think I'm ready to hammer down and get this done. But before you hang up the phone.
Hang up the phone.
Shut the camera off. You want to thank me again?
I might as well.
All right.
Thank you for being yourself.
That's right. That's right. I saved you. You'll see in the video.
I can only imagine. You probably saved yourself from a grade rod you put somewhere where it shouldn't have been.
No, I put it up safe in a safe spot. You had me worried there for a minute, but yeah, I remember putting it up too.
All right.
You're welcome.
We're gonna grab lunch and knock this out. Guys, we got all the pipe in. I don't know if you can see down through there, but it looks absolutely awesome. It went very, very, very smoothly. Laid on grade nice. No major issues. We're gonna do the same thing we did before. Walk down through here, get a little bit of dirt on it with the excavator, just so we kind of make sure it stays in place. We don't end up with any humps underneath it or any bellies in it. We'll take a dozer and shove this thing shut. And this portion of the job will be complete. This, I guess I forgot to mention, this will most likely also be the overflow. The overflow for our pond will tee into this. So basically it'll keep our unintentional pond drained, but it'll also keep our actual pond at the right level. We got a backflow protector we'll put in there to make sure the water behaves itself and goes the right way. But should work out quite nicely. Hopefully. All right. Finish getting this pipe bedded in. We're gonna hop back on the dozer. Let's get this backfill. There it is, guys, all in and complete and backfilled. Like I said, eventually we'll get our overflow tied into that, tied into the pond. We're still kind of waiting to finalize some elevations and some different things on that. And then if we're going to tie the overflow into this pipe, we need to get a backflow protector in so don't just we don't accidentally fill up our accidental pond over there, if that makes sense. Because the whole purpose of this, the main purpose of this is to protect this field from flooding. I don't know how much that is, but it lays pretty flat up through here. So if this starts to back up, it's going to back water up through that field for a pretty good little ways. And I don't think Farmer Chris or the landowner is going to be very happy with us if that happens. So we've been pretty lucky. Had a pretty good dry spell here. That little bit of rain we got over the weekend was a little bit of a scare. It just started to pond water down there, but fortunately the ground was dry enough, it soaked it up, and we didn't hurt any crops. So kind of a big deal getting this one in. Glad it's in. A little bit of a pain in the butt, but it went super smooth. Tomorrow we'll be back down here. Probably gonna get the big bucket on the 210 switch excavators. We need to focus on getting that old pond the rest of the way filled in. And then I think we're gonna jump over here. He's wanting to haul some more dirt back in here on the back side to, he's got flags marking spots. He wants to kind of level that up a little bit more for some camping spots. So that'll be another day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, big old thumbs up. Want to make sure you don't miss out on what's coming up tomorrow. Consider subscribing if you haven't, because we definitely appreciate it. And that way we can catch you on the next one. Later, guys.